Iraqi Dinar exchange at U.S. banks. The silent shift begins a fresh chapter in IQD's global journey. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we uncover one of the most significant updates in the world of currency exchange. U.S. banks are finally beginning to recognize and process the Iraqi Dinar, IQD. After years of anticipation, false starts, and speculation, this new development is giving hope to millions of IQD holders. So what's really happening? Why now? And how can you safely exchange your dinar? Let's dive in. A quiet transformation. U.S. banks and IQD. For years, U.S. banks treated the Iraqi dinar with extreme caution, and for good reason. Iraq's economy faced massive volatility, its currency lacked global acceptance, and regulations were vague at best. But quietly and without public fanfare, change is taking root. Multiple credible sources now suggest that regional branches of major financial institutions like Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase, and Bank of America have begun accepting IQD for exchange. This rollout is happening subtly, likely to manage public reaction and avoid hype, but it's real and it's already making an impact. Why is this happening now? After decades of economic recovery efforts, Iraq has made measurable progress. Stable inflation control, growing oil production, rebuilt infrastructure, stronger collaboration with international financial systems, clearer regulatory framework from Iraq's central bank. This transformation is reshaping how global institutions, including U.S. banks, view the IQD. With Iraq signaling long-term financial stability, many banks are reevaluating their stance and cautiously moving forward. What this means for you, the IQD holder, if you're holding physical Iraqi dinar notes and wondering if they can finally be exchanged at U.S. banks, the answer is increasingly yes, with some caveats. Important points to know. Not all branches are on board yet. This shift is regional. Call your local branch first. Ask for the foreign currency department or a manager who handles rare currencies. Appointments may be necessary. Clean, intact notes only. Torn or heavily worn bills may be rejected. Bring at least 2 valid forms of ID, e.g., driver's license and passport. For large amounts, you may need to provide proof of purchase or source of funds. What exchange rate should you expect? One of the most exciting changes is in the exchange rate structure. Instead of the ultra-low rates offered by third-party dealers, often just pennies on the dollar, many U.S. banks are now aligning closer to the official rate from the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI. Exchange rates still vary depending on the bank, your location, daily market fluctuations, applicable service fees, or rate margins. Always ask the bank representative about the current rate and fees before proceeding. Step-by-step guide, how to exchange your Iraqi dinar in the U.S. If you're ready to move forward, here's a simple checklist. 1. Call the bank first. Speak directly with a foreign currency manager. Confirm that IQD exchange is available at that location. 2. Set an appointment. Some banks require scheduled appointments, especially for uncommon currencies. 3. Prepare your documents. Bring clean IQD notes, your photo ID, and documentation of how you acquired the currency if you're exchanging large sums. 4. Attend the appointment. Meet with the designated banker who will inspect and count your dinar. You'll also receive a breakdown of exchange rates and any fees. Choose payout method. Depending on the amount, funds can be deposited into your account, issued via bank draft, given as cash. If allowed, processing may take 1 to 2 business days. Stay alert. Scammers are watching. The moment a currency gains attention, fraudsters show up. Avoid secret redemption centers, unrealistic exchange promises, anyone asking you to mail in your IQD, high-pressure offers, or insider info. Stick with licensed U.S. banks or regulated currency exchanges. Do your homework and never hand over currency without verification. Is this the revaluation, RV? Let's be clear, this does not confirm a full revaluation, CRV, where the dinar skyrockets in value overnight. However, this is a critical foundation for such a scenario to even be possible. For the first time, U.S. banks are taking concrete steps toward recognizing the IQD as a legitimate, exchangeable currency. Whether a full RV happens is still unknown, but these developments mark real progress, and that alone is worth noting. What about Tatifaf?